From BLC Studios on the campus of Bethany Lutheran College in Mankato, Minnesota, it's time for MART 295 News. Your news starts now.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Bria Brantz. What exactly is the show? Well, we're about to show you. The show is about you. It's about what's going on campus that affects you, the student. Living off campus is like living off campus. You're just off it. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the bustling campus with everything going on. It's been a great first semester, so I thought I'd share with you guys my top 5 memorable moments from this past semester. Here they are.
First, we got an email telling us how we were getting less emails. And now I don't even know what's for lunch. I'm kidding. I don't even eat here. My second highlight of this semester is parking, which now only takes me 4.7 minutes. Last year it was 5. When you really look at something like parking and the fact that it takes me 3 less seconds, that's like a gallon a week. Anyway, my third highlight is seeing all the love on the campus. You know how it is around here. We just fall in love. With that, here is a montage of engagements in the past year. Oh yeah, we got a montage around here. My fourth and very important highlight was the renovations made to the swimming pool. You guys, we have our logo finally in the swimming pool. I mean, that is just astonishing. And now we can throw some really awesome parties. So come to the pool to have a pool party. Lastly, did you see our football team this year? Because I know I didn't. And it was quite a season. I mean, they really had a great season, and I'm looking forward to how they do next year.
Have you ever had one of those days where you just can't do math? Well, apparently you're not alone. So let me ask you, what exactly is 12 minus 6? Our street team reporters Justine and DJ have the answer.
Hey, I'm DJ.
And I'm Justine. And today we're going to be testing out people's math skills.
Today's question, if you have 12 fish and 6 of them drown, how many do you have left? The answer, fish can't drown. Quick question, what's your first name?
Will.
What's your first name again?
Will.
Will, how do you spell it?
W-I-L-L.
Okay, Will, if you have 12 fish and 6 of them drown, how many do you have left?
6.
Wrong, Will. Fish can't drown, but thank you for your time.
Okay. Darn, I knew there was a trick to it.
Quick question, can I ask you a question real quick?
Do you promise not to do that again?
What's your name?
My name is Professor Ramona Zare.
How do you spell your last name?
C-Z-E-R.
Quick question, if you have 12 fish and 6 of them drown, how many do you have?
6 live fish and 6 dead. Wait
Actually,
a minute, fish don't drown.
Fish don't drown. It's okay. Next time, maybe.
Yeah. Whales also don't drown.
Whales do not drown. You are also correct about that. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
From the letter from the king of Persia. Yes. It sounds like a trick question. How do fish drown?
You tell me.
Hi, Coach.
Hey, quick question. What's your first name?
Andrew,
How do you spell it?
A-N-D-R-E-W.
Okay, so you have 12 fish and 6 of them drown. How many do you have left?
I would have 6 live fish and 6 dead fish.
You would have 12 fish because fish don't drown. But thank you for your time.
No!
We're doing like a project.
Coming up next semester on campus, 2 freshmen here at Bethany are starting a new and fun sports show. What's more exciting than overtime? Double overtime. Let's take a look.
I'm Jacob Minkemeyer. And I'm Lucas Dorton. And this is Double Overtime. Lucas, today we're here to talk about freshman sensation Brandon Egge. He's a basketball player here at Bethany Lutheran College, getting a decent amount of playing time for a freshman. Later on in the show, we're going to have an interview with Brandon Egge on his questions about his role in the varsity team.
What's your game, I guess is what I'm really good at?
I like to shoot the ball.
I mean, do you like to play defense too?
Yeah.
You said height has to do with it.
No, I said height has a little bit of a factor to it, but
Okay, fine, then I'll disagree.
Hey guys, thanks for being on the show. So I think after watching that clip, a couple people might be wondering what your show is all about. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, our show is going to be sports news and sports talk about local events such as college sports and maybe some high school things. And we just want to really get a good combination of actual news and some fun things too, like, just like really relaxed chat about sports.
Yeah, for sure. So when can we expect the show?
The show will be airing next semester here at Bethany Lutheran College in the BLC studios. It'll be airing on KTV, so definitely go and take a look. It should be a good time.
All right, well, thanks for your time. Thanks, guys. With the upcoming Star Wars movie, fans of the franchise also have another way of enjoying the universe. Our video game expert Alex Lemmerman has a story in a popular video game you might be interested in.
So today I'm here with Alex Lemmerman, who is a student here at Bethany Lutheran College. Now, what will you be talking with us about?
I will be reviewing the recently released game Star Wars Battlefront, which is available on Xbox One, the PC, and the PlayStation 4, which is what I play it on.
Okay, so for someone who knows nothing about the game, how would you describe it?
It is a shooter. You can switch between first person and third person.
Okay, so how's the gameplay?
On multiplayer, most of the game modes are variations on capture the flag. I would say the best example of this is the supremacy mode, which is 2 teams of 20 facing each other, and they're both trying to capture 5 bases on a map. While most game modes have you on the ground, there are also modes where you enter aircraft, dogfighting or whatever you want to call it. But if for some reason you can't go online and play, which you'd be missing out on a lot if you didn't, there is survival mode. And survival mode is pretty much just you facing a bunch of computer opponents on one side, so you're like an army of one.
Now, what are the positives and negatives of the game?
Well, it is a very fun and addicting game. It is very easy to spend many hours playing it. Aiming and controls all respond very well. Matches are usually even difficulty. Graphics are great, but by far the biggest problem with the game is the lack of content. And this is a recent trend in gaming, unfortunately, where the game launches with only about like half of the maps that will be released for it, if that even. Other than that, though, it's a really good game, but I would suggest waiting until the price comes down for the game, or at the very least when a few more add-ons have been released.
Those of you looking to volunteer this holiday season should get to know more about a great program going on here at Bethany called Bark. Ashley Stahl has a story on how you can get involved with the area's local humane society to make a difference.
Your paws. Yeah.
We take all the animals from impound in the city of Mankato. We take care of them medically. We take care of them psychologically, socially. And the thing is to find them a really good family.
As a Bethany student, you already have a great way to volunteer at Benches. Bark.
Bark is a student club at Bethany where any student can join and share their love of animals, and a lot of it is volunteering for the Humane Society or just doing things on campus such as baking dog treats so we can donate to the Humane Society, and it's just a great way to hang out with other animal lovers. Most meetings are the last Tuesday of the month at 7:30. The 2 main activities would be dog walking and caring for the cat condos. And dog walking, you just get to pick a dog and walk with it for an hour or so. It's a great activity for exercise and if you like hanging out with dogs. And the cat condos, you get to go into your own specific cat room and you care for the cats and clean their condo. And it's a really great opportunity if you like cats because they're climbing all over you during it. So it's fun and it helps the cats.
If you want to bark around with these adorable cats and dogs you've just seen, Bark and Benches have the answer.
You can fill out a volunteer form on the website too, so you can have all that filled out before you even get here, so that we can meet with you right away and decide what it is that you want to do.
Anybody interested can contact me, Danny, at dvetter@blc.edu.
Your animal outlet is now on campus. Reporting for MART 295 News, I am Ashley Stahl.
While the weather has been mild this fall and with winter on the horizon, MART's 295's very own Tia Lesky met us in the kitchen to show us how we can still enjoy the taste of summer in the winter.
A change in the season usually means that there's going to be a change in the meals you're going to be eating around the house, but that isn't always the case. You can still make a delicious meal, a summer-style meal in the winter months. For instance, this pork shoulder butt roast, I put on a rub last night, and you let that marinate in the fridge overnight. The rub is consistent of brown sugar, chili powder, paprika, and onion and garlic powder. Pretty simple. You throw that on and let it marinate overnight, and you smoke it on the smoker for approximately 4 hours. I used a hickory smoke at 225, and then I basically threw it in the oven or this roaster pan for another 4 hours just to let it cook all the way through, and you get this delicious, barky, awesome pork. Besides that, if you have any leftover rib rub you made extra, you can actually make a very awesome homemade barbecue sauce. All you're going to do there is saute some onions, some garlic, and butter in a pan. After it's kind of mellowed down a little bit, you're going to add some red wine, put your leftover rub in there, add some tomato sauce, and you got an awesome barbecue sauce waiting for you. And to pair with this delicious meal, all you need is a prepackaged coleslaw mix. Go ahead and throw that in a bowl. You're going to add some buttermilk. Just throw that in there. Some mayo, or you can use Miracle Whip depending on your type of flavor. Miracle Whip tends to be a little sweeter, so you have to add a little less sugar that way. Vinegar, you can use what kind of vinegar you want. I use apple cider vinegar. A little salt and pepper, a little sugar, and then finally your celery seed goes in there. And you're just gonna mix that up very nice. And you got yourself a delicious coleslaw to go with this meal.
It's finals time around here at Bethany and time for a little Bible trivia. Our street team reporters were out on a mission to find out how well you know the Bible.
Hey, it's Justine and DJ, and we're back to find out how much people really know about the Bible.
Today, we want to know how many animals Moses took on the ark. Doesn't matter. It was Noah.
Hi.
What's your first name?
I'm Tim.
Tim? How do you spell that?
Tim. What is this for?
Tim, how many animals did Moses take on the ark?
I have no idea. Well, 2 of each kind.
Absolutely not. It was actually Noah, but thank you for your time. How many animals did Moses take on the ark?
Oh, I don't know.
Just give me any guess.
80.
It wasn't Moses, it was Noah, but thank you for your time. Hey, what's your first name? What's your first name? Tell me your first name. Tell me your first name. What is your first name? How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
What?
Hey, what's your
Oh my God!
Jeez, sorry, what was that? What's your first name?
David.
How do you spell it?
D-A-V-I-D.
Quick question, David. How many animals did Moses bring on the ark?
Total?
Total.
Thousands? I think.
0. Noah brought him on the ark, not Moses, but thank you for your time.
All of them.
No. Didn't he have all of them? Oh my good word.
Lutheran College, Buck. Lutheran College. You must know these things.
Hey, I'm 75 years old. I don't know those things. I was there. It was happening before me.
He had 2 a big time anyway. You probably don't even know how many it was. I said Moses.
I said Moses.
Man, let my people go. That's all I got to say.
Oh, come on, guys.
All of them.
Like, wasn't there supposed to be like 2 of each?
Hi.
Hi. Can we ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
What's your first name?
My first name is Susan.
How do you spell it?
S-U-S-A-N.
Okay, S-U-S-A-N. How many animals did Moses take on the ark?
A whole lot. And in pairs.
That's incorrect. Noah took a lot of animals on the ark.
Ah!
Okay. You didn't get it right.
I had no idea.
Paul. P-A-U-L Paul.
That's the one.
How many animals did Moses take on the ark?
All of them.
Wrong. And Noah took all of them on the ark. But thank you for your time.
It's that time of year again where students are heading home for the holidays. I was able to catch up with a few athletes from the men's and women's basketball team, see what they plan on doing over Christmas break. You might be surprised by some of their answers.
I'm going to be with my family, and I'm going to open presents and watch Family Guy in South Park on the laptop because I don't have cable. I can't afford it right now.
To spend time with my family and cat.
I'm gonna go to Alaska. I have relatives there. They see a lot of polar bears in the winter, so I'm gonna go there and maybe see a polar bear.
Well, I'm gonna go party up in California for a couple of days, and then the party's really gonna get started back at home with all the Mormons in Utah.
You know, the Rosers like to keep it simple. We hang out with family, we play games, we have a lot of fun.
I like to chill in our underwear a lot too. I'm going to visit my aunt and uncle in Kazakhstan.
We'll be going back to Georgia and chill with my family. Get my mom to cook some fried chicken maybe, nothing too big.
I'm going to sing Christmas carols in the snow, and I'm going to go pick my daughter up and have family time with her.
Christmas break, probably going to go to my grandma's house and, play bingo with her. Totally going to dominate her. She sucks.
I'm going to go home, back to St. James, good old St. James. I'm going to build a snowman with my sister because she loves Elsa and she already asked me, and I'm just going to enjoy time with family.
Sit with a big bowl of popcorn and watch Elf in my underwear.
You know what they say, everyone gets 15 seconds of fame in your lifetime. Well, today is your lucky day. As we wrap up the show, we want to make sure we get a chance to show everyone on campus on TV. Enjoy, everyone, and thanks for watching. See you next semester.